At a press briefing, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. M. Ampareen Lingdo, along with Health Department officials, highlighted the growing concern over measles cases in the state. From January to August 2024, 214 cases and 11 outbreaks of measles have been reported. The health minister emphasized that measles immunization remains a critical issue and urged the public to ensure their children are vaccinated, warning that measles can be a life-threatening disease if not addressed.
As regards with measles cases also, we have now from January to August 2024 around 214, and we have around 11 outbreaks. So this is really a concern for our state because like there are many refusal for measles vaccination also, and sometimes they are giving only the first dose, they miss the second dose. And especially in our community that sometimes we believe as Nyang Blay, we are scared because during the time when they are getting measles, because it is a virus, this at the same time the immunity of the child will be low. So in that particular time, these bacteria will take the opportunities to attack again the child. So mostly the child, like the children, they used to die due to pneumonia or due to diarrhea or due to fever. And especially according to our Khasi belief, that we should not disturb the child. So we really face a problem because when we have this fever with rashes surveillance also, when we get those type of children with fever and rashes, so we need to collect the blood sample. But again, these parents, they used to deny because they said not to disturb the child. So this is also really a concern because as I've been working also in the periphery for many years, I had come across many cases of measles, who died due to pneumonia, who died due to diarrhea, and sometimes they had this complication with the eye also because this vitamin A deficiency also it will create. So many cases of blindness also I had come across during my peripheral posting. So I really want to request all of you, please help us in this awareness also regarding the measles. Okay, we know that it is called Nyang Blay, but even then if they get vaccination, they won't get that measles anymore, or if they get also, they'll get the mild one which will not kill the child. And also during even if the child is sick with that fever with rash also, if they can give the sample, we can test, we can know whether it's a measles or not. And if it is a measles also, at least they can accept medication, they can accept any line of treatment that we are giving, because this area also we are really facing problem, especially in the periphery. As I've told you, I've been in the periphery for 15 years. Sometimes we had gone to their house 10 times, 15 times every year, every polio immunization, every time, but they'll just say that we just don't want to take without no reason. Sometimes they're scared of this because whenever we are giving vaccination, sometimes they're getting fever, so they're scared of that getting fever also. And sometimes when the child is sick due to fever after vaccination, then they will miss their daily labor work. So there are some cases that those neurologists movement also, that those who refuse medication, refuse vaccination.
Yeah. So we are also trying to do 2-3 other things along with what Madam had added, saying that in some areas where there is this hesitancy issues are there, we are requesting even our ANM or MLHP to stay there in the village, because fever is the main one of the things they keep saying, that child is getting fever after the immunization. It is very normal. we tell them to stay there if possible in the village, so that if any cases they can attend in the night time immediately. Generally it is okay without even treatment, but even a mild paracetamol or something should be quite sufficient. Even during VHNDs also paracetamols are given right after the vaccination, just in case fever comes up. So those things also has actually reduced this problem of people not accepting. Most of them have accepted. As I said, 90% have accepted. It is still that 4-5%. Measles rubella also, again, we have improved our surveillance activity in the last 1.5 years. So that's why this year also the number of case reporting also has almost tripled up from 80 plus in the last year to 214 cases so far now, and some deaths also have happened. But through all of the media and with our madam's presence, as well as madam is addressing other things, the only thing we want to convey through that is that to ensure that there is no break in the vaccination. There is 2 doses for MR vaccination, 1 and number 2, but sometimes they take 1 and they don't take the second one, and that becomes a gap. So both the doses take, and it is almost, the efficacy is very good, about 85-90% chances that they will not get measles rubella after the vaccination. So through you, we just want to convey that message of having continuous this thing, and rashes or fever and etc. should be reported immediately, as well as to be treated immediately.